Alright, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is Technomagus, and we are now on part, 5 of Final Fantasy V Advance? So, when we last left off, we made a pit stop by Tycoon Castle to get a little bit of tragic backstory on Lena and Ferris, and also to check in with the Chancellor because he's an old worrywart and we need to keep him from having an aneurysm or something, I don't know. Anyway, so now our goal next is to get to Karnak. Now, the entire area is surrounded by mountains, which here you cannot fly over. But this guy, he was over by Karnak Castle, and then he got warped over here. So, that is your hint as to where to go next. Basically, we need to fly up to the Waltz meteorite. And inside, we have a little portal. Gloof's having a little bit of a crisis of identity. And now we leave the opening area behind, and we teleport across much of the land to the Karnak meteorite, which is pretty much a mirror image of the Waltz meteor. Alright, so now that we're over here, all new enemies, all new dangers, all new adventure, something. I don't know. Anyway. As you may notice, I have changed up my party a bit, so the characters are using different weapons, or different classes. Alright. Gonna give it a moment, because the Wild Knack actually uses a blue magic. Come on. Red mages are very useful because they have access to both white and black mana, or magic. And so, as a result, can serve as basic healers and basic nukers, in addition to being able to use most weapons. Like swords and knives and staves and stuff. They don't have access to shields, unlike the Blue Mage, unfortunately. Come on. Whatever. You have anything worth stealing? Nope. Give it one more turn. Alright, whatever, you're dead now. It does have a special, or it has an attack that it uses that is Blue Mage learnable. It's just decided it didn't want to use it. Kind of annoying. Now, Ferris is currently a Magic Knight, which allows her to enchant her swords with spells so that they can inflict status or have elemental affinities. This is actually very useful much later on in the game to exploit elemental weaknesses of bosses, because in addition to the enchanting, in addition to the elemental bonuses for the damage, it also gives an attack bonus to the weapon as well. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and do our first. The only problem is it does take a full turn to enchant the spell in the first place. I'm actually not sure if that guy's weak against thunder or not. And also, if you want to switch up your elemental affinity, it does take another turn. Alright, so Karnak Castle is over in this general direction. At least I believe it is. Actually, let's set you to fire. These things are made of grass, so hopefully fire should deal increased damage. Or maybe not. Do you at least have anything worth stealing? Nope. Now, once you enchant a sword, you pretty much don't have to use it, or you don't have to worry about the enchantment running out, basically. So I think these guys are weak against ice. Well, we'll find out. Yep, they're weak to ice. Yeah. Alright, so actually Karnak Castle is over here and through the woods. Maybe. Okay, these guys are like immune to ice. Good to know. Oh, they're weak to fire. Okay. Oh, there we go. And we just learned a new... or we learned the blue magic I was talking about that these guys teach. Nah, I don't need to Spellblade this. These guys die in single hits anyway, so... Anything we're stealing? Nope. Okay, continuing onward. Here's Karnak. Convenient. The town is on fire. This... I don't even... The people of the town don't seem to mind the fact that they're on fire. Nah, we're good for now. Oops. Let's see, what is up here? Anything that we can loot? Nope. Alright. Thankfully, actually trying to touch the fire does not hurt you. Well, I'm sure we'll be encountering these crew dusts in the near future, since they so thoughtfully warned us of them. Let's improve our piano playing skills. Still pretty terrible, but getting better. And nothing up here. Playing all the pianos in the game awards you with something a little later on, so that's why we're taking the effort to do it. Oh wow, that's really cheap for some really nice stuff. Or... Hi? Oh, come on! I wanted to get the really spiffy stuff. Great. And now we're in a dungeon, or now we're in the dungeon. Lovely. The heck is that guy doing? Whatever. Oh, hey, hi. Good job. Yes, yes, laugh at him. A little. I like how he opens our cell and not Sid's cell. Well, I guess so. Alright, well, while we're... He can wait. We've got a dungeon to loot. I said we've got... Stupid fire. Of all the times for fire to, you know, be... No, really. Oh, all the fires blocking off... I never thought I'd say it, but this game is actually making me hate fire right now. Wait, maybe is there anything down here? No. A black shadow. Probably a boss we're gonna have to fight. Or it might be the werewolf that everybody's freaking out about. No! Stupid fire! No. She probably burned herself because of the fire flooding her castle. Right. Alright, well, we're not going onto the ship just yet. First, we've got to get some of that sweet, low-cost weapons and armor. Something tells me this stuff's going to be significantly more expensive shortly after the fire crystal breaks, because... Let's get 2 of these. Let's grab one of these for now. You never know when it might come in handy. Oh, now stuff's more expensive. Boo! Why aren't you equipping the shield if I have one already? Weird. Alright. Let's see. Can I get into the magic shop now? Oh, yes I can. What do you have for me? Ooh, level 2. Oh, I already have that. Thankfully, the game prevents you from rebuying spells you already have. Okay. And what do you have for me? Gravity. I need to... should probably sell some of my old equipment. These can go away. I don't need them anymore. Let's see here. These can go away. That should give me enough money to buy the rest of the magic shop. Or I already have the spell. Alright, sure, whatever. Okay, so we're about to go into a strictly fire elemental area. So we're going to actually hold off on the plot for just a little bit to do a smidge of grinding, and also to get a certain something that I should have gotten a while back, but was somewhat unable to due to lack of ability. I'm speaking specifically of the Shiva summon. Being that I was somewhat underleveled the last time I tried to go and grab her. Would you freaking die already? Alright. There's also something else that I'm going to try and grab right now, which I actually can't. Okay. So that kind of did not work out. There is an enemy near here that gives a very powerful blue magic. So I'm going to try and collect that blue magic. But first that requires actually backtracking all the way to Waltz. But now that we have access to Fyra and Spellblades, we can go and tame Shiva, who will make the fire-powered ship significantly easier. Not to mention, grinding up a little bit more experience can never hurt. Oh yay, Lena's job leveled up. It's a shame that this array of 5 enemies only gives me one ability point. But then again, considering how easy the enemy team is, if they gave any more, it'd be way too easy to grind. Alright, so back into the meteor we go. Unfortunately, there is no skipping this little scene. Alright, so back to Waltz. And actually, before we go in, let's just heal up real quick. Alright, so, as you might remember, Shiva is over this way. Lena tries. Isn't she adorable? Okay, so now the actual trick to fighting Shiva is to set up your team so that 2 members are in the front row and 2 members are in the back row. That way, her attack all Blizzard can only hit one row at a can only hit 2 characters at a time, because she can only cast it on the front row or on the back row. She can't cast it on both. All right, and we will switch Lena to a pseudo white mage. Let's see. Oh. Put Bartz into Mage Knight. And give him two-handed. This will allow him to equip both hands, or equip a weapon with both hands instead of just one. And you don't need an actual sword. This doubles his attack power. And we'll put two-hand... Oh, actually, Ferris doesn't have two-handed. That's right, because I didn't put her on Knight for that long. Alright, so instead... let's just put focus on her. So this will allow her to focus attack, so now it basically works just like Yang's focus did in Final Fantasy IV. Spend a turn to attack for double damage. And then Galoof doesn't really have anything I want to put on him. Alright, so make sure everybody's decked out in the best. Alright, let's do this. So, first things first, fire a Spellblade my 2 Mage Knights. And then Galoof and Lena are going to just torch everything. The Ice Soldiers have about 600 HP. Whereas Shiva herself has around 1,500. So now that Shiva's down, or now that's just Shiva herself, yeah. And this is why spell blades are ridiculously broken. Hey, Galoof gained a job level. Good job, Galoof. Alright, and actually, thanks to that thief ability that Bart's just recently learned, we can go into the Jackknape dungeon and go see what's in the room back there. Let's actually first switch Bart's back to Thief. What Flea does is it basically auto-escapes the battle that you're currently in. So, we are just going to run. And, oh god, we're dead. Run, 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 run. Unfortunately, sometimes the jerk does things like that. Oop. Alright. So, that was a abject failure. See, that's what Flea does. Because we still can't actually fight that guy yet. We don't have anything anywhere near the stats required for it. So we just want to flee. And we just got speed. Because sure! And a ton of money. Alright. Run away. Safe. Alright, now that we have completed our stalling, let's head back over to Karnak and continue with the plot. First, though, healing and saving, because these are very important things. And back to Karnak we go. Oh wait, Galoof should not be attacking. He does not have the... He's not in the front row and he doesn't have the weapon for it. thing die already? There we go. Alright, now that we're back at Karnak, we need to heal again, because reasons. Where's the end? There it is. Thankfully, the ends are still fairly cheap at 20 gold a pop. Alright. Time for more plot, but first I'm going to take a quick break. When I come back, we will enter the fire-powered ship and continue our journey in the world of Final Fantasy V. See you guys in a little bit.